This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The latest IAAF world rankings are out, and the Bahamas is holding its own. We get that story tonight from Charles Fisher.
Leading the list is the 200-meter new national record holder, Shawnee Miller. She is the world leader in the 200 meters, clocking 22.14 this past weekend in Jamaica. She is also ranked third in the world in the 400 meters with a personal best 50.17. But we had a chance to speak to Shawnee about the 200-meter national record this past weekend.
I just like to thank God for allowing me to compete so well. The race went okay. My start wasn't good at all, but my home stretch, I came away pretty good, pretty quickly. My last 50, form broke down a little bit, but I was still able to hold on. But I mean, I was competing with a lot of top-notch athletes, and I'm just happy to win.
The next top-ranked Bahamian is Chris Brown, fifth in the quarter, 44.76. Did that at the Drake Relays. Bianca Stewart is sixth in the long jump after her 22 feet in the three-quarter leap on the weekend in Georgia. Jeffrey Gibson just outside the top 10. He's 11th in the 400-meter hurdles with a time of 49.42. Latario Corley Menz, he goes now to Texas A&M, is 13th in the triple jump with a best of 54.8 3/4. 19-year-old Stephen Garner moving up the ranks, 18th in the 400 meters with a personal best 45.24. Chavez Hart, also a student at Texas A&M. He is 19th in the 100 meters with a time of 10.10 seconds. And the men's mile relay team ranked number 2 in the world after their 2:58.91 silver placing at the IAAF BTC World Relays Bahamas. On the youth side for under 18, sprinter Javane Martin, the world leader in the 100 meters, 10.41 seconds, and 9th in the half lapper, 21.16. Brian Bethel, 5th in the deuce, 23.47, and 8th in the 100 meters, 11.63. And triple jumper Tamara Green, 9th, with a season best of 49 feet, 11 inches. A good showing by our Bahamian athletes. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
Thanks a lot, Charles. Well, the Ambassadors Track and Field Club will stage its annual Fritz Grant Invitational on Saturday, and there's a lot on the line.
What's so unique about our meet this year is that the CAC age group meet is a multi-event competition, which means you have to do one event. It's not just the Pacific 1, 2, and 200 meters. It's like 1,000 meters, 1,200 meters, 60-meter hurdles, 80-meter hurdles. It's like a developmental meet, and we have been dominating that meet. So we are catering to meet the needs for those particular athletes, as well as all of the athletes who are vying for spot on our various international team. We will have a number of our elite athletes competing in our meet. You know, we can have two of the athletes that represent the country in the world relays. That's Nico Brown in the 100 and 200 meters, and Andretti Brain in the 400 and possible 200 meters, along with a lot of some of the athletes from the elite club, the elite star elite, like Stephen Newbold, Shane Jones, Travon Gray, and a number of other athletes. We also will expect some athletes in from the Family Islands. I know from Exoma, I think Ricky Moxley is bringing down a group of athletes to compete, and maybe some from Eleuthera and Grand Bahama. Also, too, on the heel of this, you have the primary school track and field championship coming up. So you may have some of the athletes who are in primary school and clubs will be competing also to sharpen their skills and giving the coach an opportunity to see where they're at, getting them ready for competition.
The Junior Baseball League of Nassau is underway with its championship series at St. Andrew's Field of Dreams. 2 divisions on the field yesterday. Let's start with the minor leagues. After winning Game 1 on Saturday, the green-powered Astros were going for the sweep against the John Bull Yankees. The Yankees led for most of the game, but the Astros came back to take the lead 8-7 in the 6th inning, putting the Yankees on the brink of elimination. In the top of the 7th, though, the Yankees did what they had to, putting 2 runs on the board, and the Astros failed to respond in the bottom of the frame. The Yankees take Game 2 9-8. The third and decisive game will be played on Saturday. The T-ball division also on the field yesterday. Once again, this was a closeout game after the Blue Claws took the series opener over the Hot Flies on Saturday. This too a close ball game, but in the end, the Hot Flies would come up short once again. The Blue Claws take Game 2 12-10 and win the championship in a 2-game sweep. The Bahamas Basketball Federation held a press conference over the weekend to give an update on their plans moving forward. Among the topics of discussion was family island development.
moderate gains in the Family Island where we did not do so a few years ago. We had the opportunity to conduct clinics in Grand Bahama, Lutra, San Salvador, and of course we did a number of clinics here in New Providence. We've scheduled clinics for South Andros, Bimini, and Abaco. However, those persons were unable to meet the minimum requirement with respect to providing housing and meals for officials. But I can tell you the BBF have been supporting these items financially, providing for travels, stipend for referees, etc., and transportation. And so we're looking forward to getting into all the Family Islands that have some sort of basketball programs and really providing the right information.
Also among the topics of discussion for the BBF was the future of female basketball in the country, and weighing in on the issue is Federation Treasurer Simone Bennaby, who is also the immediate past president of the New Providence Women's Basketball Association.
Now we're seeing that the league is getting older, and we're only having a lot of veteran players and not much new blood entering it. So it tells us that we have to start targeting the schools and the primary schools. If you know what's happening inside the high schools, is the girls barely get about 7 games for an entire season, where with the men, the boys can get up to 24 or 30 games, and they have numerous tournaments going on consistently, but girls do not have that same attention. So what we're doing now in terms of the national team coaches appointed to women is we have sat down and come together with a plan where we can have where we're talking about developing several teams, the A team, a B team, and a C team that will practice consistently throughout the year, and we'll find tournaments and create tournaments for them to play at.
The Bahamas Basketball Federation's Summer of Thunder Series will be back for another year in 2015, and this time around, local teams should be more prepared.
This year we intend to get a gymnasium available. We have had meetings with the local coaches. We're going to schedule practice times for them to practice and prepare their team starting from June 1st. We also want those teams to be having scrimmage games amongst themselves to ensure that they remain sharp and ready to play. And we also try to encourage we limit the amount of local teams so that we encourage them to compact those talent together and make sure that they're strong enough to compete. Because when these college teams come here, they don't just want to play a scrimmage game or pickup game and then go back home. They want to be tested and challenged. And those coaches want to make the adjustments to make their final cut for their roster and improve their team to ensure that they have a successful upcoming season.
And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.